Hey everybody, my name is Molten Cube, and welcome to an episode of ASMR with You Have 10 Seconds. So this is a quite fun game. It is a 2D platformer in which you play as this amazing little cube. Okay, I seem to have died, but that's alright because I have 2 more lives. And I think I might be able to make it through these levels with 2 lives. We will see though. It is a very difficult game, as you can see. There are these spikes everywhere, and if you step on them, you die instantly. But we won't dwell on the negatives of the game. We will just enjoy it for what it is. And what it is a fun little game in which you die to spikes constantly. But besides that, you basically are this little cube on a quest to complete levels within 10 seconds. It is a very interesting concept. I really like the story of this game. As you see, I just unlocked double jump, and looky there, we have completed the first area. So now we can move on to the second area. See, making good use of that double jump. It helps us get into those high places, very difficult to reach. Still putting good use to that double jump, and I have died, but that's all right. We're fine with that. I don't mind dying here and there. See, I got that life. See these colorful people? Oh, I died again. That's all right. But these colorful cubes, those are lives, and if you get lives, then you can, get more lives, and then you can die more on the levels without losing. It's a very unique concept. I haven't seen many games use the extra life feature. It's very, very unique, very original. I love it. I have died again. That's all right. But we can keep playing. We are on our last life. That's all right. I think that we can make it through here. Well, that's all right because we may have lost, but we can just start back up the level here, and we can jump on through here. Walk up here, and see, we're making progress. We're catching up to where we were. It's going to take a little bit to get back to the same level, but that's all right. We're all friends here. We're all having a good time, so it doesn't matter how long we have to spend on one level because we're enjoying each other's company, and that's all that matters. So you can pick up this game on Steam. It's free, and it's very, very fun, if I do say so myself. See, I just enjoy this game. I enjoy playing it. I enjoy every moment of it. It's just such a fun game. As you see, we're making our way back after having died again, but that's fine because, as I said, we're all friends here. We're all enjoying each other's company, so it really doesn't matter how the game is going as long as we're all having a good time talking to each other, because that's all that really matters. So if we hop up onto these pillars, now this is the room that always gets me. See, all you have to do is just jump across here, and you made it. See, it's a very easy room. I made it over on my first try, as you can see. And let's see, what's going on here? What happens if I just jump up? Alright, I went through that portal, and now I'm at the exit. So now if I walk over here, I can jump into that portal there, and I can get through the door. And you see, now we have goggles, so we can swim underwater. So that was area 2. So now if we come through here, we can enter area 3. And so as you can see, now that we have picked up the goggles item, we can now swim through the water with ease. Before we wouldn't have been able to do that because we didn't have goggles. So without goggles, it's nearly impossible to swim through water. So it's a very good thing that we got those. So that last level was very, very interesting. It kind of reminds me of Flappy Bird, just because you got a Flappy Bird through those little areas. Very, very interesting, in my opinion. Ooh, this is a cool level. Notice how there's water in certain parts just where you need to get up. That's very, very interesting if you ask me. I really like that level design. As you can see, we have died a few times, so now we need to go back and restart the level. But that's all right. We're all friends here. We're all enjoying each other's company, so we don't have to worry about things like restarting levels. Because we're all having a good time, no matter what. Even if we are constantly dying, and just making the all-around game take longer to complete, it doesn't matter, because we're all having a good time. We're all friends. So, we have about caught up to where we were before. We are back on the interesting water level. It's a very, very cool level. See, there was a life over there that we had missed last time. But I'm not completely sure what happened there. I think I may have run out of time. I'll just skip the life this time around. I hit a spike there. See, the problem with that is that you have to swim up before going over. If you go over and while you're swimming up, then you happen to hit the spike on the side, and then you can take damage that way. So you have to be very careful and try to avoid that, which I was not doing, but that's all right because we're all friends here, and we are all having a great time just being in each other's company. So it's all right if we have to restart the levels a few times. It's a very enjoyable experience either way, because when it really boils down to it, we aren't here for the game. We are here just to enjoy each other's company. Isn't that just the wonder of YouTube, gaming in general? You can enjoy the company of those around you. Now, notice that I only had one life when I entered that level at the time. That made it a little bit more difficult to try and pass that level. And so I ended up dying on the first spike again. And since I had already lost a few lives on some of the other levels, I only had one chance, and so I died. And now we have to restart again, but that's alright, because we're just here to enjoy each other's company. It doesn't matter if we're making a lot of progress in the game, because we just want to enjoy each other's company. So, back on this water level, we can come around here and get through the door. And now that we are back on this level, notice I made it around that time. I almost died to that spot, but that's alright. I didn't. I made it around. So now we are on an interesting upside down level. That was quite the interesting one. Now we are on this level. We can get through this teleporter and walk across here and get through that door. And now we have a magnet, so we can go up onto those magnets. That is a very interesting concept, if you ask me. I really like that. So now we are on to Area 4. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat Area 4. This should be very interesting. I think that as we have just flown through all of the other levels, I don't think that this one should be too much of a challenge for us, but we can go ahead and just give it the whole college try, and we should be able to do it fairly easily. So if we just come on down here and we enter that, and then jump into the spikes, and you weren't supposed to jump in the spikes after all, and that's alright. And just restart. We weren't that far to the level anyway, so it shouldn't really take too long to restart and get back to where we were. So let's just come down here, because after all, it is just about enjoying each other's company. It's not about the game, and it's not about how well we do. It's just we need to learn to enjoy each other's company and enjoy just the idea of living. We died again. Let's go ahead and restart mission 4 and walk over here. Like I've said, I can't stress it enough. We just need to enjoy the little things in life. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. And see, we made it through that mission. And if you come down here, and we can do that. Sorry, my itched. And then if we come over here and use our magnet power, and we've made it up to that door. Now, if we just come on over here and jump through this door, we are making quite a lot of progress now. It's quite interesting how much better we've gotten at the game. So we seem to have died there, but that's all right. We can always just restart the level and get through here, and we are making quite a lot of progress here, almost to the end of the game. Come through here, got that extra life, and enter that. Oh, so now as you can see, we're on the good old-fashioned boss level. Okay, so the boss level is a little different. This one is about 5 times as long of a level, but you have 50 seconds to do it. So as you can see, we have 2 lives there, so that should be plenty enough for us. We haven't been known to die very often in this game, so we should be able to do this fairly easily. So let's just come through here, and we died, but that's alright. We don't have to worry about dying, because we have plenty of lives. We can just come through here and jump through here, and see, we're making plenty of progress. We still have 1 extra life, which actually means 2 more playthroughs, including this one. So we are actually doing quite well ourselves. If we just jumped over here, and then let's be careful here. Let's play little Flappy Bird. We seem to have died right next to the exit. That's all right. We still have plenty of lives. We can make it through here fairly easily. So you see, if we just jump through here and jump through here, we're making plenty of progress. This may be our last life, but that's all right, because I think that we can make it through here on this attempt. So if we just come through here and do all these are all fairly simple jumps, and we made it through the door. So that was the end of Area 4. As you can see, we have completed the game now. And yeah, that was You Have 10 Seconds from Steam. It is free to play. If you would like to play this game, then you may download it for free off Steam. And yeah, so have a good evening, and I will see you next time.